Where does the issue of legalized marijuana go from here? Austin Goss is at the state capitol and tells us more about how legislators are approaching the marijuana legislation.
There have been at least 10 cannabis-related bills filed since the start of the South Dakota legislative session. However, after yesterday's news, legislators are stuck in neutral. The Amendment A lawsuit is likely to make its way to the South Dakota Supreme Court. However, it's likely a verdict isn't reached on that until session ends in late March. Many legislators on both sides of the issue of marijuana are frustrated by the process.
The real question I have in the back of my head is maybe our state model is wrong, but I always thought it was under God the people ruled. I didn't realize it was under God the courts ruled.
Although the wind is out of the sails for Amendment A advocates, this is just the first round of a heavyweight fight.
The single subject rule on legislation has been interpreted pretty broadly. Judge Klinger applied the reasonably germane test and found that, this wasn't reasonably germane because it dealt with hemp and marijuana and it went beyond legalization to regulation. I think her reasoning is well done, but it was a little bit surprising to me. I kind of thought it would come out the other way.
If Amendment A were to meet its demise at the state Supreme Court level as well, legislators on both sides of the aisle have not ruled out the prospect of attempting to pass marijuana legalization through legislation.
What happened yesterday does change my view on this. Clearly, that was based on procedural defects in what they did. With that, the underlying vote of the people to approve this still, I think, is overwhelmingly shown. And, in light of that, my sense from talking to other senators is that the senators want to move forward with some kind of a proposal.
Even if legislators were somehow able to pass recreational marijuana legislation, it would still face the threat of a veto from Governor Kristi Noem. In Pierre, I'm Austin Goss.